Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Michigan High School Esports Federation Fall 2022 Rocket League Grand Finals. My name is Palm, and I'm going to bring you all the action today. Just me. Spartan Mello had to dip out on me at the last second, so bring you all the action between Charlotte High School and Greenville High School. Two teams that, I don't want to say we didn't expect to see in this grand final, but it is a happy surprise as Detroit Catholic Central, one of the powerhouse teams in the state, gets knocked out in the losers round to Charlotte. So, actually looking at both these teams, they faced each other earlier on in the quarterfinals in the winner's bracket with Greenville winning it out. And this should be an absolutely fantastic matchup. Just confirming with the players that we are getting all set and ready to go. But once again, everybody, thank you for tuning into the Michigan High School Esports Federation Spring Rocket League Finals. My name is Palm, and I'm bringing you all the action here today. So if I pause, please just don't worry about it. The action hasn't stopped. You'll still see it on screen. I'm just taking a drink of water because I am sat down and ready to go for this entire Best of 7 series. This should be absolutely fantastic. Once again, Greenville has gotten the better of Charlotte already this bracket because these players have been battling it out through this bracket since 10 a.m. this morning. I will go through the Discord, MySep Discord, and look at some of these profiles, and I see playing Rocket League for 8 hours. These players have been playing this game for like 6 to 8 hours straight. No full breaks. MySep had a little break in there for lunchtime, but this has just been constant, an entire day of Rocket League, and I personally am so excited to see these two best teams in the state, as they've proved it, get ready to battle it out. And we will not be doing a bracket reset this time. This is just going to be a single best of 7 to figure out who is going to be the best Rocket League in the state in the spring. And I fact-checked it, and please change me in chat if I'm wrong. I fact-checked it with some advisors. I believe that this is the first time that Greenville or Charlotte have gotten to the finals of the Rocket League tournament in both fall and spring season. So once again, if I am incorrect, please go ahead and fact-check me. But we should be getting underway here shortly. Teams were given the go-ahead. So just a bit of communication between the both teams and me making sure that I send the correct messages. All right. And so, this is going to be an absolutely fantastic match. Once again, like I've said, we have had these two teams battling it out for 8 hours to get to where they are today. Now, Greenville, because they are in on the winner's bracket side of the grand final, they had a break for a little bit where they were able to get something to eat, something to just sit down and relax. But for Charlotte is coming right out of the gates ready to go. They just defeated Detroit Catholic Central Blue, so they are looking to keep the gears rolling, keep the momentum, keep the energy hyped up in between them, and take advantage of Greenville. That could be one of the factors. Charlotte coming into this, just coming off a big win in the losers bracket finals against Detroit Catholic Central. And they're coming into this with, they just got done playing, and now they are coming in with all the momentum, all the energy, all the hype, ready to go ahead into this finals as soon as we get this kicked off. And thank you, somebody in the chat saying it's pronounced Charlotte. Now, there is a small delay on the stream, but thank you, Charlotte. I will remember that and keep that close to my heart. But Charlotte, all right. Thank you for that. But we should be getting underway here in just a few minutes. I'm trying to quickly contact some of the advisors that are on these two teams. And nothing yet, unfortunately. Currently trying to figure everything out, so please give us a second. I personally didn't know that I was streaming this until today. So So we are here, and we are just working out the kinks as we go. But I gotta wonder what Greenville's thinking in their head right now. I mean, they gotta go. We just beat Charlotte in the last time we faced up against them, but that was, at this point in time, 3 hours ago. So, Greenville, once again, they've had some time to sit, and they are going to know what Charlotte is bringing into this. And Charlotte, on the other hand, is going to know exactly what flaws they have to expose from Greenville, if they are any. I have not seen this Greenville roster play yet, to go ahead and show and try and penetrate what Greenville has to offer. Unable to get into the game yet. All right. Once again, everybody, please excuse the, I want to say just second that we're going to need here to figure this all out. And actually, production's coming in clutch. We're going to quickly cut to a break, and we'll be right back as soon as teams are ready and as soon as we're getting into the live. Oh, excuse me. Wow. I'm just flipping all the way back, forth here. I just got word that the game is starting, and we are actually in game. So, Charlotte versus Greenville, and it looks like, I'm trying to figure this out, looks like Greenville is going to take first blood, actually, scoring 1-0 on Charlotte. So once again, please excuse me for the bit of issues that we may have behind the mic here and the stall in the game, but now Greenville looking to push it forward, is going to fire into the corner. Charlotte able to dish it back out, but the Greenville offense is attacking, and they're attacking hard. Welp is going to get the touchdown to their own corner. He's going to get around one Greenville attacker, is able to push it forward, but is going to get demoed on the way up, so that ball is going to stay neutral in midfield. Now as Charlotte clear it down into Greenville territory, he's going to go around the corner. Noob pushing forward for this one is going to be cleared out by one of their teammates. Welp is going to get the touch up towards the wall. Charlotte are still trying to push this up and push it forward, but Pandas needs to rotate back as that ball is sent back into Charlotte territory, but Greenville gets a hold of it in midfield. Thirsty Bird gets the touch up, but Greenville's going to keep the attack on, and the shot is in from Ryan. That's 2 goals from Ryan. We can already see the offensive pressure that Greenville's bringing to the table. That counterattack, absolutely fantastic. So, Greenville now leading game number 1 of the best of 7 series by a score of 2-0. 4 minutes left to go on this clock. So now Charlotte trying to make something happen towards the net, and they're going to respond back. Thirsty Bird puts it in off the assist from Welp. Absolutely beautifully played by Charlotte. What a shot, and beautiful read by the Charlotte attack to see that. Now, kickoff going to stay neutral, but Charlotte's going to come out on top with it as it's sent high off the ceiling. Charlotte still keeping an attack up and going. Pandas puts it around the corner. That's in the danger zone on the goal line. Thirsty Bird isn't able to convert on it, though. It's now Noob pushes it back out. Able to clear it all the way into Charlotte territory. Gets a little bit of a touch on it, but Panda's going to be able to clear it back out. Ryan going on the attack. Thirsty Bird gets the save. That ball sends itself out back into midfield. Noob gets a beautiful little touch over to the side, but Pandas reads it perfectly for Charlotte. Thirsty goes for a touch. Not a lot of power on that one. Welp going to get a shot towards the net, sent just wide. So, beautifully played by Greenville on the defense. Charlotte not letting up the attack, though. Thirsty just barely going to miss out on that one. Is this into midfield? Welp is going to go for the touch, flips it up, gets to the backboard, looking to find Thirsty Bird. What the pass and the dish in from Thirsty Bird. Charlotte ties us up 2-2 here in game number 1 of the best. Oh my goodness, Thirsty Bird. Thirsty Bird, I'm starting to get to an old person. What a play. So now, ball set into Charlotte territory. Greenville looking to go on the attack. John Savvy is going to be able to get a shot on goal, but that's shut down quickly by the Charlotte defense. Welp is going forward, trying to make something happen. Is sent high. Pandas isn't able to get a touch off of that one. John now going to clear this ball back out in midfield, but Welp has something different to say. Open the opportunity, a Thirsty Bird takes the lead for Charlotte. 3-2, 2:39 left to go in game number 1. I added up the scores in my head. 3-2, game number 1. Charlotte takes a 1-goal lead here in game number 1. Absolutely fantastic play. It's Ryan, pushes it forward. Thirsty Bird able to get the touch at midfield, but Greenville and the Yellow Jackets are still pushing it forward, trying to make something happen. As John gets the touch up, it's a little floater towards the net. Pandas able to get the touch and the stop. Thirsty Bird is going to dribble this one all the way around, trying to get to one of their teammates who was waiting at midfield, but they did not get the go-ahead and push forward. So now Greenville pushes it up from midfield, trying to get another attack on here, trying to even out that scoreboard a little bit more. 2 minutes left to go here in game number 1 of the best of 7 series. This is the grand final in the MySef Spring Rocket League playoffs. John Savvy going for a little touch up. Thirsty Bird gets a stop on the crossbar, but Ryan is there to tie us back up. 1:49 on the clock. Beautifully played by Ryan. Thirsty Bird put everything they had into that save. Gets it, and Welp just couldn't rotate back in time. So now, 3-3, Charlotte and Greenville. So now, ball's back in Charlotte territory. Welp gonna go up for the touch. Ryan's gonna challenge and win it out for the Yellow Jackets. The shot is sent just high from Noob. The touch isn't directed in the correct way, and now Charlotte has an opportunity to push it back. Going on the counter attack. But Ryan's going to come in and get the touch. It's at midfield. Thirsty Bird gets the touch high. John Savvy, a beautiful redirect to the corner. So now, ball sent to midfield. Once again, Welp is not done with this ball yet. Ryan gets the save. Panda going up for the high touch. It's off the backboard, looking to find somebody. Nobody there, though. So now, ball's cleared back out to the Greenville corner. It's sent high into midfield. The touch is missed, but Pandas is there to regain for Charlotte. Now the ball's sent all the way back down to Charlotte territory. Greenville looking to pull away with this. Less than a minute remaining here in game number 1 of this best of 7 series. John able to push it forward, trying to make something happen, but Welp is going to be right there to push it back out into midfield. Welp challenging again, is barely going to win that one out as Ryan used a lot of boosts to get over. Going to bump into one of their own teammates. The ball's pinched in front of the net. Pandas going to get credit with the shot on goal, but nothing more than that. Now Greenville trying to go on the counterattack. Panda is going to get another touch of it, pushing it forward. Beautiful challenge coming out from the Yellow Jackets, though, so they're able to make the stop on that one. Noob Gamer is going to get demoed, so now Charlotte trying to make something happen, but the ball is sent all the way downfield. Panda is able to get the touch on that one. So now Welp trying to challenge John Savvy on the wall. It's sent up neutral into midfield. Ryan's going to get a touch, firing it towards the net. Panda's going to get the clear all the way down. It's now Noob Gamer gets a touch over. Noob trying to make something happen, but as the clock ticks down, Charlotte are looking like they're going to settle for overtime. Greenville trying to change that a little bit. The ball is so close to touching. Charlotte going to clear that one back out. Noob Gamer gets a touch as well. It's in the corner. My goodness. Don't let this first game end like this. It's now ball's touched over into midfield, and that's going to touch. We are in overtime in game number 1 of this best of 7 MySef Spring Finals. My brain sent me back to the fall, but now, oh my goodness, Welp gonna get a shot towards the net. Ryan gonna be able to get the save and the push back through midfield on that one. Panda's gonna get the touch in midfield, but now John pushes it back out. Thirsty Bird tries to make something happen. Noob Gamer's gonna fire it just high. John Savvy going for the redirect. It's off the crossbar. The double commit in the net pays off for Charlotte. It's now Thirsty Bird. There's all the way downfield for Charlotte, trying to make something happen. That's sent all the way back into the Charlotte corner. Panda's going to be able to take hold of that one, but it's going to be fired back out. Thirsty Bird in the net. He's going to get the touch up and over. So now, Panda's going to get the clear out into midfield. Thirsty Bird going to touch it up. That's just going to be one out by Charlotte. It's now open opportunity. It's off the crossbar. Ryan rotates in time to be able to get the touch over and around. Panda's going to be able to get the touch in the Charlotte corner. Welp going to try and clear this ball out. Is going to get the clear out. John Savvy's going to be the one rotated back on defense. Thirdsburg pushes it forward. It's sent on the goal line. Pandas is a little too far forward to get a hold of that one and isn't able to get the pinch off the wall as well. Welp is also going to miss out on that one. Open net, but Pandas gets to it before Ryan can. We are a minute 20 into overtime here. John Savvy sees another open opportunity. Thirsty Bird is there for the save. It's now sitting in midfield. The ball is trying to decide where it's going to go. It's going to be fired towards the Charlotte net. Sent just high by John Savvy. Thirsty Bird is there. Gets the touch high. Welp is going to be under this one. Is going to read it, but Greenville's going to be right there to counter on that one. So John pushes it forward. It's in front of the danger zone. Thirsty Bird able to clear the ball out, but it's fired towards the net. Ryan is going to get a shot and goal. Welp, what a save on the goal line. Almost 7 minutes of Rocket League played here in this game number 1 of the best of 7 grand final. Ryan going to get a save off that shot from Welp. Beautiful save, by the way. John going to get the touch up back into midfield. This ball is sent around the Yellow Jacket corner. Welp gets the touch high. It's off the backboard. Thirsty Bird's going to close us out in game number 1. And Charlotte are going to take game number 1 of this best of 7. What a read from Thirsty Bird over top of 2 Greenville defenders. What a play and what a nail biter and what a way to kick off this grand final. My goodness. My heart is pounding. 4 goals for Thirsty Bird, and then a hat trick for Ryan. This is absolutely amazing, the offensive potential that those 2 players hold. And I'm interested, Greenville, you just lost that one in a grueling 2-minute overtime. I mean, what are you going to do to bounce back from that? I mean, these players, once again, highlighting, they have been playing for like almost 8 hours and 30 minutes now. They have been playing Rocket League non-stop. And both teams, they have to be mentally tired. They got to be physically tired as well. My goodness, I can't imagine doing that anymore. But now, we are entering into game number 2 of the best of 7 series. This is going to be 1 out on the kickoff by Greenville. Welp goes up for the touch, is able to find it, and Greenville trying to strike fast, and they're going to strike first. Ryan is going to put that one in as Greenville take a 1-0 lead here in game number 2 of this best of 7. Greenville strikes fast in this second game of the best 7. Welp goes up for the touch, trying to make something happen. Ryan's going to be there for the save. Thirsty Bird looking to convert as well, but isn't able to find it. So now that ball is sent all the way back into Charlotte territory. It's Panda. He's going to flip that one out into midfield. Welp isn't able to get the touch, but Panda's going to rotate back and able to steal the full boost from Greenville. So now, Ryan going to get the touch. It's a beautiful one over there. Welp is going to be able to get the stop over that. Thirsty Bird pushes it forward. Bit of a double commit from both teams, but it's going to be sent neutral territory, and Panda's going to be able to pick up on it. Panda's going on the attack, trying to make something happen. Ryan going to get it over top of 1 defender, pushes it back for the Yellow Jackets. Welp flips it around, trying to make something happen, puts it towards the net. Welp trying to get a second touch, but with 3 in the net for Greenville, that's going to be so difficult. Ball's off the crossbar. Thirsty Bird trying to make something happen. Isn't able to find a double commit from Charlotte. And John Savage is going to be there to push that ball back out into midfield. Well, going to get the touch back in Charlotte's favor. Sending it all the way around. John Savage able to pick up the full boost. Puts it back out to midfield. Thirsty Bird and Pandas going on the double commit. Aren't able to find it. That ball is going to stay right where it was. Pandas going to be able to come out of net and get the touch. That's a beautiful touch towards the net, but Thirsty Bird can't get it. Just a little too far forward on that one. So that ball is cleared off the backboard by Greenville. Ryan going for the shot. Isn't going to find it. Panda's going to be on that goal line. Thirsty Bird clears the ball out, but is sent right back into Charlotte territory. Welp trying to make something happen. It's sent back into midfield. Ryan going to be able to get the touch. in Greenville's side of the field. Durstberg gonna get a shot towards the net. It's off the backboard. Two close shots from Charlotte, and Ryan is gonna be right there. Durstberg gets another shot towards the net. Is gonna read it perfectly, and Durstberg ties it up. Charlotte and Greenville 1-1 here in game number 2 of this best of 7 series. My goodness, 2:48 left to go on the clock here in this game number 2 of the best of 7 series. So now Panda's looking to get this ball out of their territory. It's fired back towards the net. Welp is going to push it back up. Ryan's going to challenge, but Welp is going to win that one out. Ryan, beautiful rotating back to be able to get the full boost. Durstberg gets a shot towards the net. It's actually sent just wide. Was looking to put that over into the corner. Pandas gets it into the Greenville corner, trying to make something happen, but Greenville are not letting anything through this defense that they have set up. Oh, little floater shot sent just wide. So now Ryan pushes it forward, trying to make anything happen. Pandas able to get the touch up, and a bit of confusion on the side of Charlotte's defense, but they're able to come out with it on top, sent the ball back out into midfield. So now Welp has 0 boost, trying to sit and wait for this one. Going to be hard to get a good touch off of that. They're just going to wait for it to go back to the ground. John Savvy able to get a touch, though, sending it all the way over in front of the net. Durstberg going to be able to convert, sending it back over. Ryan puts it forward, looking to find the flip reset. Gets it around the defenders. Ryan, you can't do this to me. What a play on the offense from Ryan. And the Yellow Jackets take the lead back. My goodness. That goal. That goal is absolutely fantastic. Is now Charlotte are going to be trailing by 1 against the Greenville Yellow Jackets. As that ball sent back into Charlotte territory, they got to get back on the offense. This Greenville defense is so just unrelenting. It's absolutely fantastic for the Yellow Jackets. As now Charlotte are trying to make something happen, but it's sent right back out by Noob. Up into midfield, the ball goes. Welp is going to be able to convert on that one. Durstberg has to come out of the net, able to dish it over to Welp. Welp going to get the mid boost as well. So now we are in it once again. The slugging it out between these two absolutely amazing schools. Welp going to get a shot on goal. Ryan's going to be there to stop that. Pandas getting a touch up. Welp tries to come in, but Noob is going to get that out of there just in time. Durstberg trying to go up for the touch, isn't going to find it. So now the Orioles from Charlotte are trying to make something happen. Oh my goodness, that ball was so close. John Savvy almost extended the lead for Greenville. But sometimes the sidebars are not on your side. Ryan gets the touchdown for the Yellow Jackets. My goodness, Pandas closed out right here, but isn't able to find it. 30 seconds left to go on the clock. Welp is going to get the touch. Banger shot in. My goodness, Welp, the banger shot from midfield off the crossbar and in. What a play. What a shot. Look at that shot. You can't. It's so hard to defend a shot like that. Charlotte and Greenville all tied up 2-2. Less than 30 seconds to go here in game number 2 of this best of 7 series. John gonna get the touch up, but Durstberg has to clear downfield. Nobody there to convert on it, though. That was an open opportunity for the Orioles that they just missed out on. Welp gonna be able to get the touch. Charlotte trying to end this one early here. It's sent just wide. Durstberg was coming in for the touch, isn't gonna find it. John Savvy now trying to keep this ball alive. Is sent around. It's still alive. So that ball is sent up, and that John's just gonna keep it alive again. But that ball is flipped down. It's sent into midfield. Ryan's going to keep it alive as well. Ryan getting a second touch off that ball. And Durstberg isn't able to get the touch. So now, overtime in game number 2 of this best of 7 series. Sent into the Yellow Jacket territory. Well, able to get the touch over and around on the goal line. Isn't going to find it, though. That ball is sent high. It's still in Greenville territory. Durstberg trying to make something happen. And the commitment, the dunk down from Welp. Charlotte are going to take game number 2 in overtime. What a play. Welp just goes in on that one. John Savvy can't get to it. Beautifully played. Charlotte are going to take the series up 2-0 and are going to win another barn burner in overtime. So Ryan scores both goals for the Yellow Jackets. For the Orioles, they've got some diversity out there on that board. Welp gets 2 goals. Thirsty Bird gets 1. Beautifully played from both teams. What a fantastic offensive performance by both these teams. But both of these teams that I want to highlight, this is absolutely fantastic defense both these teams are running. I mean, we get down to the last minute and it's almost guaranteed they're tied up. I mean, Charlotte did tie it up in the last minute there, but Greenville was not letting a lot pass their defensive line, and that's one of the things that they are doing so well. And I think that if they could just make some of these slight changes a little bit in the Greenville game plan, I'm going to say, they could 100% come back into this series, because right now they trail 2-0 to the Charlotte Orioles. Noob going to be able to get the touch. Welp gets the touch. That's a good offensive touch, but that leaves an open net. Thirsty Bird going to get all the way around. It's now ball at midfield. Welp going to be able to clear that one all the way down, trying to make something happen in the Yellow Jackets corner. Isn't going to find it. Ryan's going to be able to get the save. Thirsty Bird does get a pinch in the corner as well. Pandas goes up for the touch. Isn't going to find that one necessarily. It's Rain. As somebody in chat called out for me, Rain is going to take control. John's going to go for the touch, and Rain's going to put it in. The pass from John, the dish in from Rain, and the Yellow Jackets take a 1-0 lead here in game number 3 of this best of 7. So now Rain pushes it forward. Thirsty Bird can be able to get the touch into the corner, but Rain, it's like a fire has roused inside them, trying to put this ball into the back of the net, trying to pull the Yellow Jackets back into this series. So now John going to get the touch in midfield. He's going to win out the 50-50. Open opportunity. Thirsty Bird rushing to get back. Is going to get back just in time for John Sabby. As now Welp is going to get the touch up. Gets it just over top of Ryan. Ryan's going to be able to get a little bit of it. At least John Sabby pushes around the corner. Is going to take a challenge. Going to be one out in Greenville. That's an open net. John is going to put that one in. It's the Yellow Jackets 2-0 over the Charlotte Orioles. In game number 3, Charlotte holds the series 2-0. But Greenville is clawing their way back into it in this game number 3. So now Charlotte trying to put themselves on the scoreboard. Welp is going to demo Rain. Pandas goes up for the play. John's going to be there to get the touch and the stop. So now this ball is cleared all the way back downfield. Rain's going to be able to get the touch into the Greenville corner. Isn't going to get a lot after that as Pandas is keeping up the sack. My goodness, Pandas! The touch, the defense was pulled out just long enough. Look at that. Pandas going to get that touch in. Rain wasn't there. The rest of the defense was heading back in. My goodness. It's now Charlotte are going to inch that scoreboard even closer. The Orioles trail 1-2 here in game number 3. Orioles lead the series by a score of 2-0 though. As Welp going to be able to get the touchdown into the Greenville corner. It's being fired back forward by Rain. Rain trying to make something happen in front of the net, is going to get the shot. Welp is going to be able to get the save, but the double commit from Greenville, it's actually stopped again. The sidebar, it can be your best friend or your worst enemy, and Welp on the breakaway play sends it down. Rain's going to be able to get the save, but now Charlotte, they're able to take a deep breath after that close call in front of the net. So now Thirsty Bird gets a shot towards the goal, and Ryan's going to be right there to be able to get the stop. Welp now rotates back into midfield, able to get the full boost as well, flips it up, and Rain's going to be able to take advantage of that flip up. The Charlotte attacker wasn't able to get there in time. Noob isn't able to get the touch. John's going to take a little bit of control. Welp's going to take a 50. It's going to be one out by Greenville. As the ball's on the gold line, that's dangerous. Thirsty Bird able to come out. Is going to get the touch back down towards the ground. Pandas rotates around, trying to get a read on this ball. Is going to be able to get a hold of it. Welp fakes it past one. There's one on defense. Rain is going to get the touch and the save off the shot from Welp. It's now 1:40 left to go on the clock here in game number 3. John's going to clear that ball out. Greenville leads in game 3, 2-1, but Charlotte, they are trying to claw their way into this one. Thirsty Bird gonna win a 50 for the side of the Orioles. As it's sent high, Pandas can't get the read on that one. Thirsty Bird gonna get a shot, and Thirsty Bird puts it in. We're tied up 2-2. 1:22 on the clock. What a play from Charlotte. It's now 1:20 left to go on this clock. These teams could be looking at a third overtime in 3 straight games, but Thirsty Bird's trying to change that narrative. John Savvy in the net. My goodness, Greenville, the offense, the stone wall on the goal line is going to stop all of that. As Charlotte, what a scoring opportunity gone. Thirsty Bird fires it over. Can't get it to Pandas. Thirsty Bird now has to rotate back to play a little bit of defense. John isn't going to be able to get the touch, though. As Welp pushes it downfield. Welp trying to carry this in and is going to get the bump, but isn't going to find anything more than that. 40 seconds left to go on the clock. Pandas trying to get the dribble in. It's redirected at the last second by the Yellow Jackets. Thirsty Bird pushes it around. Rain able to get the touch over. It's sent into midfield, and that's fired downfield. John's going to put it in, and Greenville takes the lead with 26 seconds on the clock. Now, with 26 seconds left to go here in game number 3, Greenville looking to claw their way back into this series, and it starts here at game number 3. Thirsty Bird going to be able to save off the shot from Rain. It's still in Oriole territory. Now it's fired forward. Welp able to get the touch in midfield. He's going to push it forward. Fakes out one. He gets it in with 6 seconds left on the clock. Charlotte ties us up. We are looking at game number 3. Going into OT as well. My goodness. As that clock ticks down, Panda's gonna push it forward, looking to get to Welp, but that's just gonna kill the ball. Overtime here in game number 3. 3 overtimes in a row. Charlotte are having to play defense. Welp on the goal line is gonna push it up. Rain's gonna be able to get the touch. Now, Pandas is gonna push this up. Welp gets the touch over to the side, but Rain's gonna be right there to make a play on it, putting back into Oriole territory as the shot towards the goal is sent just high. Thirsty Bird gets the clear off the crossbar. Rain able to get the full boost. Thirsty Bird pushes it forward. Now, this is Greenville's opportunity to pull it back. They led this entire game number 3, but haven't been able to close it out. The ball is sent back into Greenville territory. This is going to be difficult. Charlotte pushes it up. Thirsty Bird gets his touch off the wall, isn't able to find anything after that. Rain coming in. Rain now looking to make something happen, but concedes to Welp coming in to get that touch. John isn't able to get the touch. Rain's going to be there to redirect it out of the way. Pandas is going to be waiting on the attack for the Orioles. Is going to find it, though, as the shot's just sent high off the crossbar. The Yellow Jackets are looking to clear this one out. Thirsty Bird gets a touch back into their own territory. Ryan pushes it down all the way around, looking to solo carry that one in. Noob's gonna be there. Greenville are pulling it back. Is now the Orioles only lead by 1 game. Greenville comes back in the series 2-1 after another thrilling overtime. My goodness. What a fantastic play. Just fantastic team play from Greenville all around. See Noob able to get a goal there at the end also. But Greenville just outshot Charlotte that entire time. And they definitely woke up on this defense. And in this series, I could not be more excited. I would say, folks, let's strap ourselves in. With how evenly matched these teams are, we just saw 3 games go into 3 overtimes. This is simple mathematics, my friends and Twitch chat. This is going to be a absolutely fantastic series. Strap your seatbelts, get ready, because this is going to be absolutely fantastic. I can feel it. This is going to be arguably one of the best series that I have ever casted for myself or in professional casting. This is going to be absolutely fantastic, and I am strapped in. I am ready for this ride because these players, once again, they have been playing all day. We're entering almost 9 hours of play here. These teams are giving everything they have into this game, while trying to bring their schools that championship title. Whelp is going to kick us off beautifully here in game number 4 with that shot from the corner. John was not in the position, little forward on that. My goodness. It's now Charlotte going to take an early lead, only 6 seconds into game number 4. John is going to try to even out that scoreboard just a little bit. Noob wasn't able to get there in time. Rain waiting for the touch. Is going to get it over. It's now going to challenge in the corner. Sent off the crossbar. No, John has a shot taken away from them from the crossbar. Just sent back into Charlotte territory. Welp pushes it forward. Notices there's only 1 defender back for Greenville. Now there's 3. So now that push is going to be a lot harder. Pandas gets the touch over, trying to put this one towards the net as Greenville looking to play defense once again. John's going to clear that ball out. Welp waiting in midfield. Is going to ditch it back up and out. Rain, excuse me, is going to get the touch over. Is just sent back into Oriole territory. Welp trying to get the touch on that one. Panda's going to say, no, I got that one. Don't worry about it. Thirsty Bird gets the stop on the goal line. Noob waiting. Pushes it forward. Welp is going to be there to be able to win the 50-50 for the Orioles. Rain gets the touch towards the net. Panda's going to be able to credit with the save. As it's sent around and around. The game of ping pong, as I like to call it. This is absolutely fantastic from both teams. Neither team is letting up on that defensive pressure ever since Charlotte scored in that first 6 seconds. Welp is looking to prove me wrong. Sends it forward. He's going to demo onto John. Noob gets the touch high. Has no boost to work with though. As Thirsty Bird going to push that forward. Rain gets the touch up. Is going to send this one off the back. We're trying to dish it down and in. John isn't there. Noob tries to get back. Both those players credited with the shot on goal, but isn't going to find it. Welp has to rotate back. Is able to get the full boost as one of the Yellow Jacks was trying to nab that one up. Panda and Welp are going to double commit, or is going to pay off as they make the stop in the corner. Thirsty Bird trying to read where this ball is going to go. Noob can't necessarily get a read on that one. Rain going to keep that ball in Oriole territory. Welp going to fire this one down. Is sent just wide. Noob was in the net and wasn't able to get to it, but that ball sent just wide. Rain now looking to go on the attack. Is sent just high. Beautiful defense from the Orioles. Welp pushes it forward. Is going to get the touch up in midfield. Is going to try to solo their way through. But now it's sent around and back into Charlotte territory. But wait a minute, Pandas clears it out. It's just sent all the way back around. Once again, we're entering the game of ping pong. Excuse me. Had to take a sip of water, had to quickly respond to something. It's now Welp sends it all the way back down into Greenville territory. Rain gonna be able to get the touch, isn't gonna find it though. As John puts it over, it's an open net, and Greenville ties us up. Noob is going to get credit with the shot on goal and the goal with the pass from John. In the midfield, Noob wins the challenge against Panda and puts it in. We're all tied up 1-1 with 1:35 left to go in this game number 4 of the best of 7 series. Rain gets the touch up, looking to push this even farther for Greenville. Thirsty Bird gonna be right there. John's gonna get this touch, but it's gonna be a 51 out by Charlotte. And now Greenville has to rotate back. It's an open net. Rain and John, the double stop on the goal line, are gonna shut down that fast break from the Orioles. It's sent around. Thirsty Bird able to get the touch, but is fired back into Charlotte territory. John getting the touchdown towards the net, isn't going to find it. Now it's sent all the way down. Panda, beautiful control on that ball. Getting the touch and then the touch again. Welp is going to concede, sending the ball back into their own territory. But they are going to pay for that one, as Rain is going to be there to take the lead for Greenville with just over 45 seconds left to go on the clock. My goodness. Ball stalled out of kickoff. Rain is going to push that scoreboard even further. My goodness. Noob is going to be able to get the stop, and Rain's going to fire that one down. It's the Charlotte defense were rotating for their boost. Rain is looking like a fiery spirit has awoken inside them, trying to push this Greenville lead even further. John's going to get a shot. Panda's going to be able to get the save, but is going to get demoed in turn. And oh my goodness, Charlotte, don't you even try to come back in this one. My heart couldn't take that. So now Pandas pushes it around. This is a dangerous spot. Thirsty Bird going for the shot, but Rain's going to be right there to be able to get the stop and the push back out. 5 seconds left to go on the clock, and Greenville are going to tie up the series 2-2 in game number 4. 2-2. And now we are entering into that point. This is a best of 7. 2-2. Now it essentially just makes it, I don't know, a best of 3. Looking at it, this is absolutely amazing play from both these teams. Looking at it, Rain 2 goals, Noob with 1. Welp, only person from the Orioles able to put something in the net, had 4 shots as well. And once again, Greenville just outshot the Orioles, and they did a fantastic job with that. Absolutely amazing performance from Greenville. As now we look at it, Greenville has the momentum going back in their way. They were a little cold from taking a break, I would say, for the time for the losers bracket to play out. But once again, these teams played each other before in these semifinals heading forward. I believe it was the semis, either semifinals or quarterfinals, either one. But these teams have already played each other before, and now we are in an extremely close series, 2-2. And once again, this is a best of 7 series. So we have at least 3 more games of Rocket League here to play. Well, at minimum, 3 more games of Rocket League, I would have to say. But we're entering into this game number 5. It's Greenville. It's going to have to play defense off the start. Looking to get that ball cleared out. Noob isn't able to get a hold of that one, but Panda's going to clear that one down. It's sent back towards Oriole territory. Isn't going to find it. It's now Ryan goes up for the touch. John able to make a play off of it, though. Thirsty Bird going to be able to get the touch up. Panda's going to challenge. He's going to lose that one out. So now, all sent around back into Oriole territory. Welp going to be able to get the play. It's sent towards the net. It's sent just off the backboard. Rain can't get to it in time. It's now Welp looking to make a breakaway play. John's going to deflect that one. So now Greenville will have a second to set up this defense that they have been doing so well with. That ball sent, oh my goodness, Pandas. You're making the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. Just barely avoided disaster there as that ball sent just wide. Welp gonna be able to get the touch. Pandas is able to convert on their touch. Welp pushes it forward, is gonna get demoed. Thirsty Bird looking to solo this one around, is sent just high off the backboard. You can see that the Orioles were looking to make a play off that one, and Welp is gonna try to make a play. Rain in the net, gonna be on the stop. We are scoreless still here. 3 minutes, 35 seconds left to go here in game number 5. As that ball is kicked down, and now Welp able to put it back over into the corner. John is going to put it up. Panda's going to be right there to be able to get the stop. Noob going to get the touch back towards the net, but Welp is going to clear that one down. Rain able to take control of it back in Greenville territory, but Welp is going to swoop in, but Rain's going to take control right back. Pushes it down, tries for a ground pitch, isn't able to find it though. Thirsty Bird going to be able to challenge John. John going to get the touch, trying to enable Noob at midfield. Noob didn't read that one, a little wacky, but is going to be able to get credited with the assist. Beautiful pass. I thought the Noob was going to go for that shot, but no, in the end, they were looking for that assist. As John and Rain both go up, Greenville are going to take the lead here. .258 left to go. So now, Charlotte are going to have to pull themselves back up. They started the series 2-0, and Greenville have clawed their way back in. Welp trying to solo that one in. My goodness, Welp! You can't do that! What a play! The solo all the way around. The dribbling, the ball control. Up and in. Rain gets the touch, but it's not a good enough one to get it down and in. What a play! It's now tied up 1-1, but oh no, Charlotte! The worst possible thing that could happen happened. As Thirsty Bird couldn't get the touch, and Welp couldn't get there, John swoops in and taps it down and in. Beautifully played. My goodness. Thirsty Bird rotating around is going to fire it all the way over into the other corner for the Orioles. 2:23 left to go on this clock in game number 5 of the best of 7 series. The teams are tied up at 2-2. This Pandas going to get the touch high. That's in! John Savvy puts it into the bottom right-hand corner. What a play! What a shot from John! Greenville, they've woken up. They are on fire heading into this game number 5, and they are ready to go. They are in it for the long run. Pandas gonna get the touch over. This is still doable for Charlotte. They just need to find a way to crack this Greenville defense. Pandas rotating from the defensive position is gonna kick this one high. John's gonna be there to get the redirect back out into midfield though. It's now Welp able to challenge, gets it over top of John. Rain's in the net though, not letting anything past them. But Charlotte are still going on the attack, still trying to make something happen. Noob pushes it forward. Panda's gonna challenge, is gonna win that one out for Charlotte. John getting the touch in midfield. Welp kicks it back out all the way down into Greenville territory. Rain gets the touch back into the corner. So now Thirsty Bird pushes it around. John's gonna be right there to be able to push around. Gets it past 2 actually. And Charlotte, they look a bit clumped up. Need to clear comms and get some rotations back in and going. So now Thirsty Bird fires it forward. Isn't going to find a lot though because Rain's going to be right there on the stop. Welp kicks it back out from midfield though. Rain is still looking to push it up and in. It's going to push it in. My goodness, the challenge from Rain. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to figure this out. The challenge against Pandas and Rain puts it in. Ball's in Oriole territory. Greenville looking to keep this lead going. 45 seconds left to go on the clock. This game number 3, 4, 5 have been all in favor of Greenville. The momentum shift has been so visible for Greenville as the Yellow Jackets hold on to this 3-goal lead that they have in game number 5. The shots on goal are just not making it past this impenetrable Greenville defense from what it seems like. As John gets his shot on goal, ring around the Rosie with the sidebar though. That ball is sent back into Charlotte territory, but Greenville, it's sent around. John's gonna put another one in for good measure though. My goodness, the Yellow Jackets have woken up. They're warmed back up. That little bit of a break is not affecting them anymore. Their hands are hot. They are ready to go. As Greenville is going to take the lead for the first time. Rain's going to put another one in. Greenville's going to take the lead for the first time in this series. My goodness. 6-1, the Yellow Jackets lead the Orioles. So now, Greenville are going to take the lead. John's going to put another one in. My goodness, John. John, what on earth? You're putting so many in. Excuse me. You're putting so many in these last couple seconds. John is locking this in. And please excuse what the screen says. This is a best of 7. Greenville leads the series by a score of, excuse me, if I'm getting this right, 3-2. Yeah, and we are actually going to take a few minutes as Greenville is going to pull ahead in the series with the lead 3-2 in this best of 7. Greenville on series point, looking to take home the MySEF Spring Rocket League Championship. We are going to go to a short break. Thank you everybody for tuning in. For now, grab your popcorn, grab a glass of water, sit in, hang tight. We will be right back with more MySEF Spring Rocket League action. Excuse me, everybody. I'm sorry. There's been a mistake. That's my bad. Do not worry. We are still here. The action is still live. We did not cut to break. Forget that couple seconds even happened. But in the 40 seconds of this game, currently Greenville has a 1-0 lead. Now the Yellow Jackets, they are on series point here. If they win this game, they win the MySEF Spring 2022 Rocket League title. And they are looking to keep that active and alive as the offense is killing it from Greenville. Ryan goes in, gets the beautiful goal. Panda puts that one high, and Welp can't get to it in time. My goodness. What a play. So now, Charlotte, they're going to have to fight an uphill battle to come back in this, because Greenville, they are firing on all cylinders. The Yellow Jackets are getting ready. They are ready to go. They are up, hands warm, and Welp looking to change that around, but Rain's going to be right there in the net, flipping it back up. So now, John pushes it forward. Welp going to be able to get the stop. Thirsty Bird regains for the Orioles. Noob going to get the touch high, but Thirsty Bird has an opportunity to regain, and no, Rain's going to take it forward. Gets it over to John. John looking for a scoring opportunity. Isn't going to find anything yet. Is sent back out into midfield. So now Noob looking to rotate all the way back. Is going to opt into rotating on the defense. Is that ball is sent into Yellow Jacket territory. Charlotte, once again, this is an uphill battle. They're already down 2, and it is series point for Greenville. John is going to go for that air dribble, trying to make something happen. Welp is going to clear that one out just in time. So now, Rain able to get the full boost. Thirsty Bird going to come in, fires that one up. That's a dangerous touch, but John's able to convert on it. Rain isn't able to get a hold of that one, though. John going to regain, firing it back over into the corner. So now, Thirsty Bird pushes it around. It's towards the goal line. Welp trying to challenge. Isn't going to find it. It's John able to touch this one high and up. Rain's going to take an opportunity. Panda's going to be right there to be able to get the save. Now, 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go on the clock. But Charlotte, they have not been able to make anything happen on offense. My goodness, John, it's so close. Rain gets the recontest. Isn't going to go in. Oh, my goodness. Thirsty Bird gets the touch high. Rain fires it back out into Charlotte territory. Pandas trying to make something happen. Just under 2 minutes left to go here in game number 6. It's Greenville. This is series point. If they win this, they win it all. Thirsty Bird going for the touch, is sent towards the goal line. Isn't going to find it, though. So now, 1:35 left to go on the clock. Charlotte, they need to get their defense up and running. They need to get the offense and the wheels turning to come back in this game number 6. Swelp trying to make the clear out. John able to get the touch over. He's going to get the touch once again off the wall. Panda's going to get the clear out. It's now 1:10 left to go on this clock. This is so close between these two teams. It's just a minute left to play. A minute left for Charlotte to turn the narrative, to come back, and to make one of the greatest comebacks I've seen in my SEF play. Panda's going to get the touchdown. John's going to get the clear out. 40 seconds left to go on the clock. Every single second that this ball is an orange possession is a second that Charlotte needs. And that ball, it's on the goal line. It's cleared out, though. Charlotte are still have an opportunity. Well, puts it forward. John's going to get the deflect over to the side. The Yellow Jackets are looking to take full control with their defensive play. Panda's going to get demoed, and now Welp pushes it around. 15 seconds left to go on the clock. Is going to get the full boost, but as the clock ticks down, the Yellow Jackets are looking more and more favored. The shot hits the crossbar. It's sent around, but that is going to be it. Ladies and gentlemen and people of all ages, the Greenville Yellow Jackets are going to be your spring 2022 Rocket League champions in my SEF. My goodness. Greenville claws their way back in this series and doesn't let Charlotte take a game after that. Greenville takes the series 4-2, and the Yellow Jackets are your MySEF Spring State champions for Rocket League. I am amazed at this. Charlotte had 0 shots on goal. Let me make sure that I'm looking at this right. 0 shots on goal in that entire last game. Greenville is going to take the state championship for MySef in the spring Rocket League season. My goodness, I just wish I could listen in on teams comps, because Greenville goes down early 2-0 against Charlotte, and then they start warming back up. They kick it into full gears. Remind you, all 3 games at the start all went into overtime. So these two teams are so closely matched up, but Greenville ran away with it at the end, and they are going to be taking their spot and their place on the first place podium in my mind as I build it up. First place, as Greenville, the Yellow Jackets from Greenville High School, will be able to take and hold that state championship until fall rolls around for more MySef action. But please, if you have not already, drop a follow on the MySef channel that you are currently watching this on, as we are going to bring, I believe, do not quote me, I believe we are going to be bringing you some Overwatch action when it comes to tomorrow, and we'll be running through that bracket. So, absolutely amazing play from the Yellow Jackets. They are going to be able to take this game number. My brain is resetting. They're taking the state championship. There we go. Some of this experience is still wearing into me. They're going to take the championship. So beautifully played to both schools. Charlotte, they had an amazing run through the lowers bracket, but Greenville's going to come out on top. And that is going to be it from us here at MySef for today. Thank you, everybody, for following the channel. Thank you for tuning in to the MySef Spring Rocket League Fall Finals. My name is Paul. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you all tomorrow, hopefully.